channel. So for today's junk journal with me, we're going to be doing day 4 of the Junk Journal July challenge. Today's prompt is tickets and tags. Over in the collaboration as well, we have the lovely Emma Durrans, who is sharing her take on the prompt. So as always, be sure to check out her video. It will be linked down below in the description. So tickets and tags is a super fun prompt. So we're looking more at the actual things that we're using in our journals here. So I've tried to include a mix within the prompts you'll see of ones that are a bit more abstract and then ones like this that are fairly literal in terms of using like a ticket or a tag in your journal, but I still think it's broad enough that you can take it in lots of different directions. So at the weekend I had the absolute best time attending the Journal Fest, Planner Fest and Stationery Fest event in Manchester. It was such a good event. I had loads of fun. I had the honour of doing my workshop, which was great, and I came away with not only lots of stationery bits and goodies, but also like packaging as well. Like every time someone said, "Oh, would you like a bag for that?" I was like, "Yes, please." And when I was going through the stationery bag that we had, like the goodie bag, I was like saving a separate pile of all the little like glassine bags and envelopes and things. So this is what I'm actually using for this page. So the little envelope there was something that a little freebie had come in, and then this tag was actually something that I picked up from the swap table. Now I've never been to an event like this before, and I've always heard of these swap tables being like an amazing thing, and I kind of had a bit of an image in my mind of what it would be like. When I tell you, it was just like, you would just imagine like the longest table ever filled with like all these amazing things that people had brought to swap. So you would bring things that you maybe no longer wanted. So I brought some like washi tapes that just weren't really my taste anymore, pop them on the table so hopefully somebody else is able to enjoy those. And yeah, I was able to have a look at the table and pulled out some tags. I also pulled out a few like stickers. So the number sticker that I use on this spread as well, that came from the swap. So people were so generous with what they were sharing, and so it was just a really great opportunity to find some new to me journaling supplies. So it was really nice to use this tag because like I said, I really enjoyed the event, so it was a nice way to commemorate that on this tag. So I just did some collage on it, nothing too fancy. The stamp there, the Traveller's one, there was a Traveller's Notebook meetup that was taking place in one of the rooms at the event, and someone had brought their amazing like Traveller's Notebook like stamp collection, like the original ones from like Japan and things, which was so amazing to do some stamping and take some samples of those. So I cut out one of those as well that I'd done some stamping of and included that in my tag. So a lot of this was kind of using some new bits of supplies, but not necessarily things that I had gone out and bought, if that makes sense. Although this washi tape and PET tape is something that I actually picked up from one of the stall holders at the event. They're by the brand Note and Wish, and the two ladies who run it are super lovely. It was so nice to meet them and chat with them, and yeah, so I decided I wanted to use some of these within this spread, because although I wasn't using tickets, I went more down the tags route. I still felt like there was a sort of theme between the airmail and tickets and that kind of vibe. It all kind of fit in, so that's what I decided to use for this, because I felt like it went with the spread. And the bit of plastic there, like the sticker, the green thing that was used to just seal the edge of this tape, I didn't let that go to waste. Like that's something that you would literally just put in the bin, and I just thought actually that's got kind of a cool pattern on it. Let me just add it as a bit of a layering element in my journal, a little pop of colour there at the bottom. So yeah, that's a true kind of like junk journal style, using that sticker that you would probably just kind of like fold up and throw away. I decided to use it as a decorative element on this page. So these stickers are absolutely beautiful, and I decided to go for this little red spot here with the flower on it. I just felt that it went quite nice with the green, which in retrospect is a little bit Christmassy, but I don't think it was too obviously Christmassy. I think it just complemented the page nicely because I wanted a bit of a pop. See, I tried that green one and it just didn't work, so I decided to go for the red one. Just cut round the outside of the sticker here so that I could add it to the front of this glassine envelope, and I didn't actually glue the whole envelope down. I just glued the flap of the envelope sort of back on itself, and that way it works as a little bit of a fold up in the page, so I could add some writing underneath. I might decide to just stick it down if I don't decide I want to do anything underneath, but I just thought it would give me flexibility on this page whilst I work out what I might want to do underneath it, because I just thought it was a cool effect to have. When you pull the tag out, you can then lift the envelope and have that interactive element underneath the page. So I also just layered some music sheet under here, just so that the journal spot there, or the little section at the front, didn't feel like it was floating too much on the tag. And so that's it, that's the final result. Like I said, a really super simple and quick page for today's Junk Journal July entry. So I hope you enjoyed journaling along with me. As always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!